Dear colleagues, good morning. My name is Jean-Charles Cambrosier. I'm a dentist in Gembloux in Belgium. Today I will present a video on microcopy burrs. These burrs are unique in that they are single-use. In this video I will show you the advantages and disadvantages and introduce the burrs which I think will be of interest in our everyday practice. Let's go! In terms of how they arrive, the burrs are packaged like this, in small boxes with 10 units in each, and each burr is separately packaged in a sterile manner. The boxes look like this, each with a picture of the burr, which is very easy for the assistants to recognize, and also includes all the specifics, such as the size of the head in millimeters and the length, for example. It also states whether it is for a high-speed counter-angle handpiece, or a slow-speed counter-angle handpiece, or a surgical counter-angle handpiece. Therefore, it's super easy for the assistants to sort them, prepare trays, and for recommending to various distributors. These boxes are really a dispenser where you can just pull it out and tear it off. So, in terms of use, to keep the burr sterile, we have, I would say, two choices. The first and easiest way is to simply perforate the packaging with the burr like this, and then bring your handpiece directly up to it, pop it in, and there you have your sterile burr. The second solution to ensure that the burr is sterile is to use it in an especially sterile environment, which means that you work in a sterile place. Then you will need to prepare your counter-angle. There will be a pair of scissors that the assistant will use. Any pair of scissors will do. And then there will also be sterile tweezers like this. And so you'll have the assistant coming over to the field to cut the non-sterile part. We'll put it outside the field and then come and drop the burr directly into the field. Then the surgeon, using their sterile hands, can insert the burr in an even more sterile manner. That's the second solution. Regarding the advantages in terms of organization and ergonomics, there are more sterilization pouches, whether you sterilize the burrs directly in the pouches or the fully packaged drills. There are no longer all these supplies in terms of sterilization pouches. The amount of drills are, of course, also reduced. And all the supplies for the burrs, therefore all the silicons wear out in our sterilizer stands and have to be changed regularly. If not, dealing with the burr will also fall to your assistants. They will no longer have to sort out the burrs. They will no longer have to be careful not to throw away a burr by mistake. The risk of cross-contamination between patients is drastically reduced, and there is a clear reduction in rotary breakdowns, mainly in the head, which is related to the vibration of the burr when it's overused. In terms of clinical advantages, there is better efficiency, so we save time during its preparation, and in particular during the preparations for prosthetics. When the same drill is used to prepare for prosthetics from the fourth tooth onwards, the preparation time is doubled. And if you have to prepare 12 teeth with the same drill, it takes 7 times longer. This obviously leads to issues of increasing temperature of the pulp and therefore potential necrosis. When a milling cutter is reused 10 to 15 times, significant damage can occur to the chamfer and the shoulder. And for those who work with magnifying glasses or microscopes, they will see it directly. Also for those who work with digital impressions, they will see it much more clearly on the scans. The patient's comfort is much better because there is less vibration in the drill and the country-angle handpiece. And so, one last point concerning sterility, it is completely utopian to think that we can completely disinfect a burr, especially diamond burrs, which are far from being smooth and are not easy to disinfect. So, it is clearly impossible to disinfect it completely. Now, I couldn't tell you about Microcopy without mentioning their huge catalog and the amount of different burrs they have. It is impossible not to find joy in such a large variety of choices. This is the online catalog. You can flip through all the pages. It is organized by type of burr and by use. There really is everything you could ever want in every field. There are also images, as you can see, so you can choose exactly what you want.